What's up, y'all? So today I'm gonna do something different because I'm excited for the new DLC, the Scream DLC, Ghostface. But as today I'm gonna do something different, and I'm gonna try to help my community out with some things or whatever. This is kind of like some of my experience doing the game, Dead by Daylight, and I'm gonna kind of try to walk out through some of the do's and don'ts of this game. The best way to survive on this game is to get you a full team. Not to say that you can't survive with randoms because you had to, consist of doing your own thing then. But the best way to survive is with friends because you can communicate together. Somebody can let you know when somebody coming. But when you're on your lonesome, when you're by yourself, and you make sure you all, equip the right perks. Your perks are everything on this game. Like, your perks are pretty much your weapons on this game, pretty much. They can help you get out of crazy situations. So a lot of my perks, this is one of my prestige characters I was using, the urban girl I was telling y'all about from the previous video from Sweden. So I pretty much got all her perks, and one of my perks was the scary cat perk right there. I forgot what it's called, but it tells me like when the killer is near me or even coming towards me. Like, the perk actually helps you get away, like, before the killer even makes it to you. So that's a good one to pursue if you want to. I think that's specifically one of her perks. Like, I think it's teachable. I think you can actually, your other survivors can learn it as well, I think. And she has another perk where she actually can crouch faster when she's crouching. That's a perk. She actually has another one that makes her light on her feet, like as light as a feather, like that the right uncommon perk that's over there. And I think they have ultra rare and legendary like perks. I think the higher the perk is, the more stuff it do, and the better it is to use. So with that being said, use your perks to your advantage. And another thing is, be wary of the killer depending on who it is, because you have to study the killer in order to know how to, because killers have perks and stuff too. As you can see, this the trap I'm going against, so he can lay traps down. And I don't know how good people is at this game, but the trap is a hard one for me, because I promise you, no matter how good you is on this game, your ass will run into a trap trying to pick somebody off a hook or just running around in general. So don't think you too good to get your ass trapped, because you will. So I'm just putting that out there for y'all. But anyway, and the best way to get generators completed is do them together. Try not to make too much commotion, too much noise. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommend 4 people doing a generator at once unless it's like in a house or something, to where the killer has to walk up some steps, which was by y'all time. See, that's somebody who got caught right there because they was hiding in a locker or whatever. Be wary of hiding those lockers too, because the longer you stay in one place on this game, the birds will fly near you, and the birds will give your position away because they'll start just flying around the area, and it will alert the killer. As you can see over there, my cat perk is glowing. It's constantly glowing and going. That is let me know the killer is in my range. Let me know it's nearby. And also as you can see, I can see the person that's being hooked or whatever. So I'm not really familiar with a lot of new maps on here. There's a lot of new maps that's on this game, but you have to get accustomed to the maps. I think I actually found the hatch on this map. Like, I think the hatch for this map is actually inside the little Tempest building, because it's a part of that DLC with that certain lady, the DLC that's been recently released. I think the hatch is actually inside that building. I mean, actually that temple, my bad. So I really just gave y'all a cheat code right there on how to get out. Like, if y'all playing this map, the hatch is inside that temple. Like, going inside, I think it's like, I want to say on some of the sides when you go in there, like some of the stuff you had to climb over. I think the hatch is like right there on the left, I believe. So whenever y'all play this map, you know what I'm saying, think of your boy, you know what I'm saying, your boy helps you with that. You know what I'm saying? Give me a shout out or something, or comment or like this video, you know what I'm saying? But the hatch is actually inside of there, so be wary of that, y'all. Use it to y'all advantage and let your friends know just in case. And another thing, if you have toolboxes and more than one person has a toolbox, that's really you really won the game. Cause all you have to do is, especially if the whole team has toolboxes, just unloosen the hooks, man, and you won't get hooked. It'll make it easier for you to escape the killer by being caught and being thrown on his shoulder. You have a better chance to escape, so just keep that in mind. And it's a lot of stuff you can use on this game. Like I don't like using health packs. That's why I use this character a lot, cause she has a perk where she can just self-heal herself, like without a health packet or health kit or whatever. So I just like that she can randomly heal if she's being unhooked or injured or whatnot. And I think she's good at getting out of traps too. I think she got a perk where she can easily get out of trap as well. So I think actually on this video I did actually get caught in a trap actually, and I actually made the killer rage quit. I believe we end up disconnecting from the game or something. Cause the killer was terrible. You can tell when the killer on her is terrible, like a person who's new to the game, because you can be right up on them and they won't hit you once. Like that's a rookie mistake. Actually, when I was playing with the killer, when I was a rookie, I did that a bunch of times. I hate being the killer. Like, I mean, I'm pretty decent at it now, but when I first started, I hated playing with the killer because people used to always get away from me. I didn't know about the perks or none of it, so I didn't know what the perks were used for. So I actually had to sit down and stop getting frustrated and actually seeing how these perks work as you level up and progress through the game through your blood web or whatnot. So don't get frustrated. Just know that every character on here is different. Like a lot of people don't think they're different, but different characters have different perks, and different killers have different perks, which is accustomed to them only. So you just got to think about that. And you know what I'm saying? Just think about that. All of them different in their own unique way. You know what I'm saying? Some work for some people, some work for others. And you will find somebody that you like on here. I know a lot of people probably play this game and, oh, it ain't nobody I like. That's why they keep coming out with DLCs, just in case, you know, if you are a trapper killer, they got a trapper on here. You know, some people like to be stealthy. You like the Ghostface DLC that's coming, or the Saw Jigsaw killer. You know, you can use either one of them if you like being stealthy, like the Survivor. So just keep that in mind. And some people might like to be sneaky and be in camo. They actually got a killer that actually goes in camo. So be wary of that. Be aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Just go around. You know, go around the roster and just see who you like. Like, it's somebody on here you will like. You know what I'm saying? It's not a useless game. It's came a long way from what I thought it would be. So there's actually, like I was saying before in the interview, they were saying it's going to be like almost 15 seasons before they're done even with the game. So the game is still making progress. New characters are being released. New DLCs are being thought of. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of the game, I just recommend you just be patient with them. You know, give them time. There's always going to be somebody that makes the roster that somebody wants to see. And I think probably for my next video, I'm going to actually do me a list or killers and survivors that I think will be in the game for y'all. Actually write me a list down and just go down the list. And just tell y'all who I believe gonna make it, or just a straight up prediction, or just probably like a part 2 video or something where I might just start a whole new one. So be looking out for that. And another thing I was looking at when I was playing this game is you actually have keys. Keys to help you escape. A lot of people don't understand like what the keys do in this game. You know, you have a purple key, which means rare. Now a green key, which means rare. And ultra rare is the purple key, and I think the red one is legendary. I think for these keys to actually work, what I've seen other YouTubers talk about is you actually have to have all generators completed. Everybody on your team must be alive. I don't think nobody can die or the key won't work. So I just think that's the way it works. And I think you can hold RT because the key had a certain amount of power or something that it uses. You can use RT, you know, to show you the location of a hatch or whatever the case may be or whatever else you're trying to see. But that's it for this video, y'all. Give me a thumbs up, hit the comments if you want to discuss this video I was just reviewing. Check out my gameplay, check out my previous videos, and as always, y'all, peace out, Renegade Nation.